everyone. This is Amina Education Valley. I am a student of Rehan AI Teacher Training Program Level 1. I am batch 19 student. Today our topic is Call Annie, Call Maya with topic is understanding emotional intelligence. So don't just waste the time. Let's get started. Maya, good evening.
Wa alaikum assalam, Amina. Good to hear from you. And great. Let's dive right in. Emotional intelligence, huh?
Yeah, first give me your introduction to my listeners.
Right. Of course. Hi, everyone. I'm Maya, an AI companion created by Sesame. I'm here to chat with Amina today about emotional intelligence and hopefully offer some useful insights. I'm still under development, so bear with me if I get a little quirky.
That's a wonderful introduction, Maya. Okay, tell me what is the emotional intelligence and why is it important?
Okay. Okay. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is basically the ability to understand and manage your own emotions and recognize and influence the emotions of those around you. It's important because it affects everything from your relationships and communication to your performance at work and even your physical health. Essentially, it helps you navigate the world and connect with others more effectively. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's really make a sense. Okay, what are the main components of emotional intelligence?
There are generally considered to be five main components: self awareness, knowing your own emotions, self regulation, managing those emotions, motivation, using emotions to reach goals, empathy, understanding the emotions of others, and social skills. They all build on each other, really. Which one feels most challenging for you, if any?
For me, self regulation. Okay, tell me how can I develop better self awareness?
Good to know that self regulation is the area you want to work on, Amina. Developing self awareness takes practice, but one technique is to keep a journal. Write down your feelings throughout the day and try to identify what triggered them. Also, pay attention to your physical sensations. How do emotions manifest in your body? Another good trick is to ask for feedback from trusted friends or colleagues, but be prepared to hear things you might not want to. It's about honestly looking inward. Does that
Mhm.
feel doable?
Yeah, that's really doable. Tell me what are the simple daily habits to improve emotional intelligence?
All right, so small habits can add up. Start with pausing before reacting, just a few seconds to breathe and think before responding. Practice active listening, really focusing on what the other person is saying instead of planning your response. And deliberately practice empathy. Try to see things from another person's perspective, even if you don't agree with them. Little
Mhm.
things like that, consistently applied, can make a big difference. Do any of those jump out as something you could try today?
Maybe I try next day. Okay. What are the simple daily habits to improve emotional intelligence?
Whoops, sorry, my mistake. Seemed like we loop back on that one. Let's try something different. How about we talk about how emotional intelligence plays out in a classroom setting, since you're in
No,
teacher assistant?
no. Tell me how can I become more empathetic towards others?
Okay, so to become more empathetic, really try to actively listen, and I mean really listen, without interrupting or formulating a response.
Mm-hmm.
Ask open ended questions to understand their perspective. Put yourself in their shoes. Imagine what it's like to experience the world as they do. And validate their feelings, even if you don't agree with them. Something as simple as saying, "That sounds really frustrating," can go a long way. Does that sound manageable?
Yeah, sometimes it is manageable. Okay. How do emotionally intelligent people handle conflicts?
Emotionally intelligent people typically approach conflict calmly and respectfully. They focus on understanding the other person's perspective, rather than immediately trying to prove their own point. They use I statements to express their feelings without blaming, and they actively listen to find a mutually acceptable solution. They avoid getting defensive or resorting to personal attacks, and they're willing to compromise. Basically, they see conflict as an opportunity for growth and understanding rather than a battle to be won. Does that resonate with you?
Yeah, it's resonate with me. Okay. What role does emotional intelligence play in leadership?
Big role. Emotional intelligence is actually one of the key characteristics of effective leadership. Leaders with high EQ are better at motivating and inspiring their teams, building trust, and handling difficult situations. They can understand the needs of their team members, provide constructive feedback, and resolve conflicts. Basically, they create a more positive and productive work environment. It's not just about being smart, it's about being aware and understanding
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's wonderful
anything.
to hear. Okay, how can emotional intelligence improve relationships?
Emotional intelligence strengthens relationships by fostering deeper connection and understanding. When you're attuned to your own and other people's emotions, you can communicate more effectively, build trust, and resolve conflicts constructively. It allows you to be more supportive and compassionate, and to create a sense of safety and intimacy. It's about creating genuine connections based on mutual respect and empathy.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Does that feel right to you?
Yeah.
All right.
How does emotional intelligence help in making better decision?
Good question. Emotional intelligence helps with decision making because it allows you to consider the emotional impact of your choices, not just the logical ones. It helps you to assess risks and benefits more accurately and to avoid making impulsive decisions based on fleeting emotions. You're able to tap into your intuition and use your emotional awareness to guide you towards the best possible outcome. It's about bringing your whole self, head and heart to the table. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's really make a sense. Okay. Tell me what are the signs of high emotional intelligence?
Okay, some signs of high emotional intelligence include being able to accurately recognize your own emotions and the emotions of others, having strong communication skills, being able to manage stress effectively, being able to empathize with others, having a high level of self awareness. Basically, people with high EQ tend to be good listeners, good communicators, and generally emotionally stable and resilient. Are any of those traits particularly noticeable in yourself?
Yeah, I am noticing some of those points. Okay, what are the effects of low emotional intelligence?
Low emotional intelligence can manifest in a few different ways. It can lead to difficulties in relationships, poor communication skills, difficulty managing stress, impulsivity, and an inability to understand or empathize with others. People with low EQ may struggle with self awareness, leading to poor decision making and difficulty achieving their goals. It can also contribute to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. It's not about being a bad person, it just means there's room for growth. Does
Mm-hmm.
that sound right?
Yeah, it
All
sounds
right.
right.
And what did you think?
What techniques help develop emotional self regulation?
To develop emotional self regulation, you can try a few things. Mindfulness meditation can help you become more aware of your emotions without getting carried away by them. Deep breathing exercises can calm your nervous system and reduce stress. Cognitive reframing, challenging and changing negative thought patterns can help you manage your emotional reactions.
Okay,
And
that's
practicing.
okay, that's great. It's wonderful to hear. Okay, tell me what is the difference between IQ and EQ?
Okay. Um, IQ or intelligence quotient measures cognitive abilities like reasoning, logic, and problem solving. EQ or emotional quotient measures your ability to understand and manage emotions. IQ is often seen as fixed, while EQ can be developed over time. IQ might help you get a job, but EQ often helps you succeed in it. Think of
Okay.
IQ as knowing what to do, and EQ as knowing how to do it, and how to work with people along the way. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's really make a sense. Okay, that was a deep answers for my questions with you, Maya. That's a wonderful talking to you.
Oh, all right. You're very welcome, Amina. It was truly a pleasure talking with you too. I'm glad you found our conversation helpful.
Yeah, really, it's very helpful. Thank you so much, Maya. Bye bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one. Bye. The
Bye.
user abruptly ended the